Bam!
I was going to say Merry Christmas. I hope everyone enjoyed their Christmas. Welcome back to another episode of Finesse and Chill. Not just another one, but the episode of Finesse and Chill. For everybody that's been rocking out with us, we just want to say thank you very much, because this was our first year executing this 100% from our YouTube to Facebook Live to SoundCloud to coming here and invading Unc's whole space every
whole
week.
Life. From
Mondays to Wednesdays. We done attacked this man's studio and his schedule from Mondays to Wednesdays, and we want to thank everybody for tuning in with us and rocking out with us. And I will say, next year is going to be even more crazy. If you thought this year was juicy, just wait. We were just so excited. We have like word vomit. Like every week we had so many things we wanted to talk about. This year we'll have way more interviews, way more games. You'll get to know us a little bit more.
Of course.
You know, we'll have the phone line set up, and you guys could call us. And everybody that's tuned in, make sure you guys tune in this weekend, because we have a special episode that we will be doing with...
Neither one of y'all got the mics.
Oh, like near us? Oh, sorry. I was like...
I can't find it.
I know I'm loud, so I didn't need to be like all up in it. But if you guys are, you know, around on Sunday, we know you guys will be, because you guys are going to get the exclusive you've been waiting for.
Well, it's Sunday.
The man behind the camera.
What you guys have all been waiting for.
I just listened to what you said.
Unc is gonna be frontline and center,
yes,
ladies and gents.
Yes, you guys will get a chance to wrap up your 2000 battle rap year with Uncle Ra himself. So get all your questions ready. Get all your favorite interviews ready. And let us know exactly what questions you have for Unc. This is gonna, I don't know when we're gonna get this man to sit in that chair again. This might be a once in a lifetime, once a year. We might
once a year at least.
We have to wait for next New Year's to come along. Now, everybody that's tuned in now, Battle Rap fans, we know you're excited. We know there was a lot of juicy announcements that were made over the Christmas day. I can't believe Christmas was yesterday. I feel like it was like 2 days
that's why
ago.
I'm still like, Merry Christmas, guys.
Right. So we're going to get into that. Make sure you guys stay tuned. We got a lot of battle rap talk. Speaking of battle rap, before we get into our tea, because you know it's tea time, I just want to shout out someone who is under Finesse management. Someone I want y'all all to get to know and do your homework on my boy Chicken Bob. So make sure y'all check out Chicken Bob, who's originally from Don't Choke Battle League.
Okay.
Out in DC. He'll be here February. Yeah, January's card is out there. He'll be here February for a Harlem card. I'll tell you guys about that card. A lot of good names on that card. I think Dougie's on that card. Prez Mafia's on that card. Snake Eyes, I think, is on that card. And y'all gonna get to know Chicken Bob.
Chicken Bob
for president 2019, baby. Finesse. So, guys, like I said, before we get into the battle rap tea, we got a few things we wanted to talk about and get your opinion on. Now,
well, first things first, there's a lot of congratulations in order for like everyone, because there's so much going on. I don't know about you guys.
Congrats to us.
There's a lot of engagements. I don't know if you guys have. I feel like everybody is getting engaged right now, having babies, like making families. So congratulations to everyone. We all saw the Joe and Sin. This one's favorite.
I am in love with Sin Santana. I've never loved a woman the way I loved Sin Santana before. And I have to say that I'm not even mad that Joe Budden's proposed, because I feel like they balance each other out. I feel like
he's better now though.
He is very much better. I've never seen it happen. And you always hear like, oh, men ain't shit, but there's always that one woman that changes it. Either she came at a good time in his life, or she's just so turned up that he has no time to exceed that, because he has to like bring her down for a second. But I think they're a beautiful couple. I think it's dope. I don't think that their relationship or marriage is scripted at all. I think them two are 100% genuine and real, and I love them.
For sure. But now, why would you say that? Why would you say that you don't think their relationship is fake?
Because right after that, you all know Sin Santana, we all met her because she was dating Erica Mena on Love and Hip Hop back in like the first couple of seasons.
This is like connect the dots.
It all connects somehow. And now Erica Mena just got engaged to freaking Safari. How random is that? Like they're...
AKA Nicki Minaj's
I will say they are a cute couple. I will say if we went to high school, I could so see Safari and Erica getting together.
What? I love y'all so much.
But
I just love how y'all get sucked into all of this
bullshit.
Into
the bullshit.
This Love and Hip Hop bullshit. But I love y'all. Keep going.
And that's why
this is what
we think this one is scripted.
Out.
This one I think is scripted. That little proposal was just like.
But I will say, she does look a little preggers.
It's funny you say that because that's the first comment I noticed. The first comment I noticed was somebody was like, she's pregnant. And I'm like, why would they say that? And then I saw what everybody else saw. But now see the connection with Sin and Erica. They were dating. Sin Santana said in real life, random backstory, that her brother died in real life. They were on contract to do 2 more episodes of Love and Hip Hop. So when she came back to do her episodes, Erica Mena decided she was going to pop off in that episode. So Sin Santana's thing was like, I will never talk to that bitch again. Like, she's like, she knew my brother died in real life, and you use that time of all time to try to push your image. Because their argument could have been like something like...
I didn't believe that storyline either. I felt like her and Erica were... kind of convenient.
I don't know where Sin came from, but
I don't know.
Thank you.
Thank you. I can't.
I love that woman.
So now I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that this is real? Do you guys think that this is something that is like an actual real relationship, or is this for the cameras? Because Love and Hip Hop,
they do these things.
They do this. They're known for this.
It's a fine line between reality and reality TV, because reality TV is not reality anymore. Reality TV used to be real world, road rules. You know what I mean?
I think real world, and that was scripted, but not to the extent that it is
let's
now.
Let's break that down. By scripted, how I see it is that the producers know who gets along with who's kind of liking who, and they kind of like, oh, go here to this room. Everyone, like, they make it so that you have these reactions. But
you can see now with the edits being fucked up that they've been reshooting shit. You can't reshoot if it's reality.
And you know what's funny is the first person to put them on blast was Cardi.
Sure.
Because Cardi did a scene in a bathtub, and they acted like she was in a hotel or Airbnb. And everybody commented and was like, if that's an Airbnb, why does it look like a regular house bathroom? Why does it look like you ain't scrubbed the tiles? And Cardi B went off and was like, I said what they told me to say, so you could ask Mona Scott why she chose that bathroom. Like, you know what I mean? Like, Cardi.
That's why you love Cardi. That's why you love her.
Because she keeps it real. And that's true. Like, Safari was just going through, they thought he was A1's
baby mother's
baby dad. They thought it was lyrical. Honestly, I know the main people because I know Safari, I know Erica Mena, I know Sin Santana and Joe. I haven't been watching Love and Hip Hop, so there's certain storylines that I don't understand. But when it's blatant stuff like this, Erica and Safari was on another reality show for Halloween, and they were dating other people. Whatever. I love it. I don't know how his family's going to feel about Erica Mena. Maybe he'll be the one to change her and bring her down a notch.
Let's see.
I don't like her at all.
You don't like Erica Mena?
I've never liked her from any... And not that I watch it all the time, but I watched it enough.
She left a bad taste in your mouth.
I didn't like her.
Why?
I just think she's so fucking fake. She's so phony. She tries too hard. She cries too much. You know what I mean? It just all seemed like a fucking act to me.
Yeah.
She's really loud.
First time I've ever saw her with, who was she with? The dude. I think she was with the Rich Dollar dude, right?
He was like, weird.
Yeah, and we know that he is just like, he is the most scripted guy on the show.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
He's the most scripted guy.
Because he needs storylines, so it's like he has that character to just stay even if he doesn't have anything. Because he really doesn't. I feel like he doesn't have anything really going.
Right. There's little managements here and there. Like, is he really making money? I don't know.
Right. You've been in New York for how long and we don't know about you like that?
But see, this is what is, like we said, how do you know what's reality TV and what's not? And why are they teaching these kids that certain thing? These kids are gonna think as soon as you meet somebody, you got to get pregnant, have a baby with them, get married, because that's all these celebrities do. These celebrities don't act like adults at all. And so they'll be together for 2 weeks and they got a ring, and a baby, and that's why the divorce rate is the turnaround is crazy.
They're dictating what these young kids are supposed to do in their life. That's why fuck that.
Right. And then it also puts out into them that they should accept cheating, that they should take things back. I think everybody's relationship should just be, keep it to yourself, because you're scaring the children.
You're scaring the children of America.
We just talked about that. I don't mean to fucking interrupt.
No, not
shit.
at all.
We were just even me and my brothers, we were talking about and don't get mad at me, V.
Brothers.
But we were just talking about, there was the Barbie doll, Ken doll thing. Did y'all see that?
What?
With the guy, the two gay dudes, they wanted the Barbie doll, the Ken doll,
and
they wanted to come Ken now. Like they want them to change the
certain things to, like like how the toys and stuff.
You can't do that because, again, just like reality TV, ghetto reality TV, you can't change or give kids a reason to think of something other.
If they like Ken, believe me, they'll find a way to put Ken and Ken together.
Right.
There's no reason to go out.
And do it. Right. Because now you're raising questions and you have to explain things that don't need to be explained at a young age.
Right. And the hardest thing is, you think you'll over-educate your child and you'll make them know more. Half of people I know with smart kids keep their kids away from other kids.
Yeah.
Because when you're smarter, or because when you're more aware of these things, it's almost like you're a target. Like, people want to like
they want to be the ones to tell you and break your little dreams of what life is like. So, I mean, and kids are vicious.
Take it from us. When you're smart, just keep it on the low. Because, like, we just found out we're scholars. We're mad.
I was in a spelling bee. She was in the Scholastic Bowl.
And we were just sitting here like, really? You were the spelling bee champ. You were in Scholastic Bowl. So off topic, but that's, you gotta watch sometimes. You gotta watch, because you don't know. See, if people knew that we were into this stuff, they probably would have picked on us a long time ago.
Right.
Instead, they think we're retarded.
I used to get picked on here and there.
I was a little chubbier,
when you're
so wasn't
different, people look at you like.
That's true, and that's a topic that we definitely gonna cover this year, next year, every year, where it almost seems like people fear what they don't understand, hate what they can't conquer. But when you seem to appear to know more than people, or you are doing good, people don't want to support that. It's almost like people never want to say, like, you know what, good job, or you're doing this, and that. Right. It's almost like they rather you be a little off so they could be the ones to inform you. Mm-hmm. But anyway, let's get into it. Before we get into our commercial break and our battle rap talk, a question for the fans I want you guys to answer, and for each other. What was your best part of 2018? It doesn't have to be a single moment, just as a collective. What are you most grateful for?
Damn. It's been a crazy year. I don't want to sound sorry, guys. I got a little thrown off there. But yeah, so
Which was about to cry.
No. I don't want to say it out loud.
I wasn't looking. I was.
The comment section is a little crazy, but anyway. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. Thanks for everyone that's actually watching us right now and spending your after Christmas with us. Everyone in the chat. I guess like the biggest thing for me this year was really just this show and moving forward with this show and seeing how one little thing turned into something.
All that is.
It's unraveling. So that's been like the biggest thing for me this year.
Right. Watching our manifestations come through. Remember when it was gonna be Finesse and Manifest?
Oh my god. You guys would have hated that. That would have never went.
That would have never.
That was too positive for the airwaves. You guys need a little crazy in there.
Right. I definitely agree, and I would say that my best part of this year is similar because how much we traveled. Like both of us.
That was my second.
Right. I feel like every year we both travel separately. Like, you know, you did Vegas before. I did like Jamaica. Like we do shit separately, but this is the first year that we were able to go on so many trips together, like, and be able to fly out and do so much together. We did Pride in Texas. Like, what? That was crazy.
So much fun.
We did Pride weekend in Texas. In the middle of like a whole battle rap weekend, we found time to go do that. So I think we lived our best life this year, and I feel like next year is only going to be even better.
And it's definitely like hopeful because we all have our little downfalls. We all have moments where like something doesn't go right, or maybe things are really fucked up at the moment and you don't see the clarity in it. But, you know, rest assured, every single year things happen and different things unravel. So just always keep that in mind. Life changes from one second to the next. So even if things aren't how you pictured them to be right now, understand that there's always a tomorrow. And if there's always a tomorrow, then there's always a new chance to just change life, period.
Hello.
And that was today's inspirational, motivational
message.
That was deep, dog.
You know, that was like
that was real run like
in the bathtub moment.
Exactly. And I feel like it's true because we went from all types of shows. When I tell you we had a show called Dollhouse, I was pushing positivity with the Duchess. We went from literally SoundCloud, YouTube, back to SoundCloud, back to YouTube, back to here. So don't give up, y'all. Shout out to everybody that was doing something this year, and we watched their dreams come true, like Tay and her soft Tay.
Yes.
Shout out to Ling over at Complex. Like
everyone's like doing and finally like manifesting, you know, what they want in life. Right. And that's dope. And
all
also
our girls is getting shmoney, you heard?
Shout out to Silk Nice for tuning in.
Yeah, shout out to Silk Nice, he's been my friend for like 10 summers now. I feel like I was
10 summers.
I was telling him earlier that you definitely need to meet him. Make sure you guys follow Silk Nice. He's always posting clips of Donkey of the Day. He does his own like Donkey of the Day, Freak of the Week, all of that. So make sure you guys definitely check him out. Yes, you are, girlfriend. You are definitely making an impact in battle rap. I'm always looking at your posts, and I see people like, oh, but I thought you loved Surf. How you going against Surf? And I'm like, if they don't leave my girl alone, definitely. So if you're at an event and we're there, Andrea, make sure you let us know. Make sure you hit us up. We definitely want to see you. As any of the ladies in this battle rap culture, man, we love all our girls. We love our girls. We always try to keep them stick together. Don't believe the hype where everybody says like girls in battle rap are like mad catty and crazy. That's
not all
blasphemy.
of us. Not
you
all
come
of
up to me and I'm like, you want to come up here? You want to stand on stage with us? Come. Ask your man if it's okay so you don't get in trouble. Mm-hmm. I'm always getting people's girls in trouble. So I'm like, come here. You want to hang out with us? Okay, one more before we go into our break. Angry Bird of the Year award goes to...
Let's hear it.
Our good friend Nicki Minaj.
Dumb. Angry Bird of the Year. In
honor of her joining the Angry Bird family, I have to say, Nicki made the most unnecessary noise this year without backing it up.
Guys, I just listen. I don't know if you guys know, but they announced that she just signed up to be in Angry Birds, which is why we're saying Angry Bird of the Year. She's gonna be in the movie, and I find that to be extremely fitting because she's been so mad this whole year.
So mad.
It must be a big ass check for her to be an Angry Bird.
Right? Like, why would
you know, she's so petty, and I feel like she plays chess. She doesn't do things out of emotion. She thinks first. How is this gonna impact this, and then make me do this? Like, I feel like she's that kind of person.
But let's not forget, her whatchamacallit never came out. She had a show that was supposed to come on, like, on Fox 5 or something. That show never came out.
True.
When, like I said, I'm hardcore, been a Nicki Minaj fan since she came out. Itty Bitty Piggy Nicki. That was my jam.
I like old Nicki, like I always
We love
say.
the old Nicki.
I like old Nicki, too.
Right.
I like the new Nicki. I just haven't liked the Nicki probably in the last year and a half.
Right.
We here at
Even a
15
fucking
Minutes of
turn
Fame feel like, Nicki, you lost it.
Right, because as a woman, she has let me down in so many ways, and that's all that I'm gonna say about that. Yeah. I'm not gonna go into slandering this woman. I just want all females out there to know. I put this post on Facebook. You do not deserve a man that calls you slime. Or whatever it is that her man called her at her birthday party. Her man was like throwing up gang signs at her birthday party.
She's eating that up.
Bro, you're pushing 40,
She's really
dog.
fucking with the dude that came out of jail?
Yes.
Yeah.
Came straight out of jail. She wants to take care of him. I thought
And
we
there's
stopped
like
doing
rape
that.
allegations, but that's really messy. We don't know what's happening. They said that supposedly when he was like 18, he raped a 16 or something year old girl.
Yeah, and she tried to say they were both close. She tried to say like a 6'9" thing. Like
it's like a messy.
He was 18, she was 16, and Nicki was like, "Do your homework if you really want to know." Whatever the case may be.
Whatever it is.
I'm not saying the man is not a good person.
Because you don't know.
But
he been in jail and
I'm not gonna
of something, but
I'm not gonna
know.
judge him off of that. I'm just gonna say that ladies
don't sound good
of that stature, you could do better, bro. I don't even accept friend requests that say anything gang related. If you're
like, you ever get the names
Rolac,
Rolac,
that's corny, bro. That's so corny to me. So I'm younger than Nicki, so I can't understand, and I'm broker than Nicki, so I can't understand how somebody of her caliber is like, yeah, call me slime, throw up gang signs. You better never throw gang signs up on my birthday.
My whole biggest thing of Nicki Minaj this year, and my lesson for everyone, is more along the lines of, ladies, you do not need to put down the next woman to get your own shine. This is not old times where you have to make everything negative and that's how you're gonna pop into this world. You could be in your totally different lane, not be paying attention to whatever the next bitch is doing, and just focus on yourself and your craft and make yourself better. Make yourself want to be known to people. Don't try to take clout off someone else. And I feel like that's exactly what Nicki Minaj has been doing all year long, is like, sis, where's your shit? Where's your projects? Where's your albums? Work on Queen's Radio. You know, the new album just came out.
Queen's Radio was not a good idea for Nicki Minaj.
But she was too focused on Cardi this entire
she did
year.
That shit
Everything
for
was
a
about
reason.
Cardi.
Right.
She wasn't trying to do a radio show. I think she created something
To talk shit.
just to talk her
Of
shit
course.
when she wanted to talk and didn't want to go on Hot 97 or 105. Right. Didn't want to be asked questions.
Let
I
me
like
tell
that.
you.
But she's calculative. That's what
Yes.
I'm telling you. She does things for a reason.
Yes.
So even though those are the reasons, go ahead and put all of your creativity into this show and because this could be the next Wendy Williams. Wendy's going on a break. On a break. I'm sorry.
because she had another stroke.
She's having like issues health wise.
She had another stroke, girl. He cheated again.
Really?
Yeah, he cheated again on TV.
Shut
My
the
mom
fuck
said
up.
she saw it.
Huh?
She said you know how last time when she fainted on TV, my mom said last week as you're watching it, you hear her stumbling over her words like she was about to catch a stroke.
Really?
And the day before that, they reported her man got caught cheating again, or he got the side chick pregnant. But we're gonna talk about that another time.
Have y'all seen Wendy Williams?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, Wendy Williams is probably one of the most
Least attractive.
unattractive women I've ever seen in my life.
She's
Okay.
Her fucking body looks like an ore. Like an ore.
What does
off a
what
boat.
does this man look like?
I
Her?
just don't get it.
He's not even, no.
You know why I say that? Because she talks so much shit
About everybody
about
else.
people.
Facts.
Always had an opinion of how somebody look or what they wore, and we didn't.
Preach, Unc.
We saw Wendy sitting at that desk, and if you did
Yes,
see her,
yes.
and on the radio,
Until you actually
right?
saw her.
Oh my!
Okay.
Y'all see the two-piece bathing suit thing they put out?
But
I've seen crackheads with better bodies than that. And that's a
but
fact.
he loved on all of that.
He was with her all
He
that
was
time. He
loving
loved
all
that
of that.
money. And see, that's why it's hard to be a successful woman, because you
I'm
never
sorry,
know
that's my Wendy
who
Williams
is
rant. I hate
genuinely
her
with
ass.
you, for you, or not.
I'm-
And what I will say before we get into this commercial break, Wendy Williams said that the reason why she does what she does is, in the beginning, she stated to herself she will never be friends with these people. She goes, does her show, and goes home to her family. She doesn't hang out with the people that she talks shit about.
Not anymore.
And
Wendy
they
Williams
don't
was
wanna
out there
yeah,
when she
they don't wanna
first
hang out
started.
with
Let's
her.
keep that 100.
So
See, she keeps making it seem like she's such high and mighty, and you're not. You was a cokehead, a crackhead, and sucking rappers' dicks and shit like that. The stories are there.
No, it is.
And she will confirm it. She will confirm
I'm
it.
like, Unc, you know we're live.
I
Yeah.
know, but see, that's the problem is
true.
that she thinks because she claimed all of that, what she did, yeah, I did this,
When was
yeah,
she
I
a
did that.
cokehead?
Now
She
it's
did a lot of
okay.
coke. It was cool to do coke at
But
that
it's
time.
but it's not okay for you to be in that predicament and then talk about other people. I just think that's so fucked
No,
up.
of course.
If I was ever homeless, you'll never hear me say nothing bad. I mean, I won't say nothing bad about
But that
homeless
was
people
her
either.
job. She has a air your dirty laundry out type of talk show.
But yeah, well,
If it's your job, you get paid to do
it
that.
didn't have to be her job. She made that her job.
Well, that's true. She took advantage of all the dirty things
That's
that
a
she
fact
knew
because
about
people
everyone.
love the negativity. People were drawn to negativity.
Yeah, yeah.
But not everybody can be that and do that and live with themselves every day. I couldn't.
Right,
I just
exactly.
couldn't.
Nah, me neither.
I went through times in battle rap where I see something and I'll be like, I'm not reposting that. That's not nice. Like, these people all eat certain things up.
These people.
But we're going to get to a commercial break. And if you don't know this, what we're about to play in this commercial break, you're too young for us, bro. That's first and foremost. This Christmas, URL TV put out so many announcements, so many battles. There was like 3 battles that dropped, a band battle that dropped, 2 battles and a band.
John and Hollow came this morning or
Like 16
super
hours
late
ago.
last
Yeah.
night, something like that.
So it came on the late night. Okay, so it was John and Hollow. There was the Suge and X Factor.
And
I was just looking at it
shit.
because I saw it already, but it got released, and they released
Av and Kayshawn.
Av and K-Shine, and then they released 2 announcements that we'll talk about when we get back from this break. And I want you guys to watch this because this is what got me into battle rap. This is how hype I was in battle rap, and if you don't know this, then you're too young for me, bro.
The block pops so the strip ball. Rocks got a fist ball. Ball pop shit, that hot shit I got a clip for. When I start sparking, it be barking like pit bulls. Matter of fact, Rockwallers when I let them shots holler. Chicks on my cock, I'm still on the block holler. Cops on the block, they still gon' cop holler. I got sense and that's why I got dollars. I was told the rules, I'm old school like my pop father. I was showed the moves. Schooled by the older dudes, how to show it prove. So I move like a soldier move. Real militant, I'm ill, still killing it. I'm real guys that's paralyzed and still feeling it. Yeah, I'm still on my feet and my toes. Getting high than the president, you sweet at the nose. Getting high than the nosebleed seats in my shows. Fuck a Maybach, I pull the back seat to the Rose. Fuck a GT, I pull up in the CLS. The guts soft like my female breasts. Is it a V12? Yes. I cop the incomparable, nigga. You can't stop the unstoppable, nigga. I'll pop a shot to you niggas. And I was like a pop to you niggas. I gave you a flow, adopted you niggas. I did a lot for you niggas. And this the fucking thanks I get. You my son, you should thank my dick. You take my shit, flip it around, and now you think you sick. I guess you think you cash, but I think you trash. And I spank that ass, you ain't fucking with me. You wouldn't even rap like that if it wasn't for me. Wow, I been had my weight up. How you gon' battle me with a style that I made up? Wow, when I'm home it's envy. I'm feeling like the boy when he was on the phone with me. Wow, what the fuck is going on out here? What the fuck is niggas doing out here? Niggas drawn out here. Your block hot, I put a drawing out there. My block hot, this shit warm out there. So we going out there, set up shop and get it on out there. I'm on point like a thorn out here. Come to Philly, I'm a dawn out here. Yeah, you know I'm a boss, dog. Nah, this ain't Izod. It's Lacoste, dog. I floss, dog, and I stay with my jewels on. You probably wouldn't see this much ice in the hellstorm. It's nothing to flash. The fucking with cash to get you bucked or buck and a half. Cause it's only a handful of rappers that's touching the cash, and most of them getting fucked in their ass. There's snakes up in the grass, but cash gon' blast when the beat is on. I walk with the shells and I ain't got no Adidas on. And I squeeze the joint even if the law watching. I'm too hard, the rap version of Bernard Hopkins. Nigga, Cassidy, bitch, scream at me.
It's us versus them. That's how I look at it. These industry dudes better tread lightly. They think they can come in here and just do what we do, and it's not that simple. I go into battles to win, nowhere above any one of us. Y'all walk in here and fail every time, and then y'all still walk in here arrogant. Nah, y'all making it where y'all so arrogant, we don't like y'all.
After what Goods did with Rock, he shut the people up.
This is where it really happens at. Let's see what you can do.
What's up? I'm a bow out! I don't need time for clip and shit. I got 30 in the clip right now.
So you don't remember we battled? Don't play with me. Don't act like you don't remember we battled. Don't do that.
Goods is gonna go into a completely different bag for him. You know, they battled before.
Like any of them niggas that's active is gonna get business.
It's battle rap as a culture versus the industry.
I'm the king of battle rap. Just continuing my legacy, man.
Cause I'd rather be in a pen before I be a bum.
I'm 5,000, 1-0. Nobody in the world could say they beat me. And I transcended to do other things past battle rap, which makes me a bigger force.
I think Cassidy is stuck in that era.
But now I want to do it for the streets. Like, Smack is just a different feel, different environment, different energy.
It gives them power, it gives them a voice in battle rap, which they don't have.
Goods told me that we battled before. See how I changed battle rap since then.
Cassidy has confirmed the return on URL. He said in 2019.
So if they pick Goods, they wanted to be Goods, Goods could get it.
Nah, Goods said, you said you beat me back in the days. I said you didn't.
I needed to make that happen for my legacy.
He's delusional. He really think he's that dude, man. That's all it took for me. It's like you're not.
But how can niggas feel like I'm from the industry and they from battle rap when I was battle rapping before most of these niggas was born?
It's a different kind of hunger you gotta come in here to do.
Y'all wouldn't even have the culture that y'all have if it wasn't for me.
It just makes for a great battle.
The best battle ever. Bars is back. Cassidy, the hustler.
Yo, what you gonna do on your block? I'm gonna come over there.
I never thought I met you before that time. For them times, I never thought I met you.
Your ass tried to come on the stage at one of the battles like you really wanted to rap. I had that demeanor.
Not with a $2 bill, I can't. I get $2. That's facts. It's $2. You ain't want to rap.
No, well, we can go right now, though, while the camera's rolling.
So excited. I can't even contain myself.
I'm so excited.
So I was telling V because now the first video you saw was from Cassidy versus Murder Mook. When I first started buying Smack DVDs, Come Up DVDs, and I was real hardcore into these DVDs, that was the tea. That was what was going on. Murder Mook versus Cassidy. Cassidy did that little song with Swiss Beats. Smack was behind the camera recording back then. Like, this is how throwback we're talking here. So now years go by. Cassidy came back into battle rap maybe, I want to say 3 years ago, and battled Disaster. Now I was telling V, because V was there for it. I used to, before they had like all these like you could YouTube on your TV and Fire Stick and all that, I was putting the HDMI cord from my laptop into the TV. I had like a whole
setup.
I had a whole setup
and
running.
then we had the speaker system hooked up to the TV.
I had computer speakers hooked up to the TV. That, like, I was going crazy for this Disaster and Cassidy battle. And I definitely think Cassidy won that battle. Now, for him to go on and say he changed battle rap,
and that battle rap wouldn't be where it's
I
at
don't
today.
know. I can't say that because, like you see, when he was going back and forth with Murder Mook, he was making diss tracks. He was making songs to go. Now, I know every word.
So dirty.
So spicy, dog. So spicy. I still use those lines. For what he used against Murder Mook, I would use that as a caption any day. Any day.
The spice.
The spice is real. So, Cassidy versus Goods, that was one of the announcements that came through for Christmas. No sign of no date or anything like that. Another announcement that was made. Juice.
All that picture is the emojis of the drips. Juice.
The other announcement that was made was Lux versus Verb. And the most exciting part to me was that that's going to be in Houston again. I loved Houston.
Oh my God. What?
I loved every bit of
Are
Houston.
you excited to go back?
Uncle wants that glow.
Are you just as happy for that glow?
Uncle wants that tan back.
If I can do a repeat of that, yeah, we good. I'm with that.
I'm definitely down for it. Houston was amazing. The food was amazing. The crowd was amazing.
Oh my God, and now we know where to go for the
food.
What, guys? We struggled for like, how long did we stay in Houston? I felt like it was a whole week, but it wasn't.
It was like 3-4 days.
We were in Houston for like 3 to 4 days, and I kept Instagramming and Googling and hashtagging
this one soul food spot.
Yes, and I kept saying it's here somewhere. It says it's only this far. Why all the way till the last day?
It was
when we're with our bags and all this luggage.
Going back to the airport, we found it.
And there's a whole buffet line of food everywhere. It was heaven.
Oh my God.
And I was like, I can't even grab everything I want because I have all these luggages. Like, I can't.
And we literally didn't want to be late and miss our flight.
We split our shit. Like, I was like, if you get the collards, I'll get the Mac.
I'm telling you, Houston,
what was the name of the place?
It was called This Is It.
This is it.
And it had a beautiful picture of, what was it? Destiny's Child was in there. Because remember, Beyonce and them were from Houston.
Were so they visited. Nice.
The whole time in Houston, we ate tacos and everything. And then we didn't get the soul food until the last spot.
We had so much love. Like, they were like, oh, yeah, where you girls from? You look like you don't belong here. Where are you from?
Us. So, and then the Houston crowd at the battle was amazing. If you guys see any of the Gnome 8 battles.
Super amazing.
Mr. Sir, I agree. Bang.
It was just amazing. The line was wrapped around the block, down the block, around the corner.
Houston really showed love.
Houston showed out.
Despite what people say about the crowd. It was a really
right, you guys
lit
know.
crowd.
If you're in Irving Plaza... And then when it comes out on YouTube, you yourself know that, they kind of lower the crowd a little bit so we can hear the bars. So for everybody saying, oh, Houston crowd seemed trash.
It wasn't.
You
weren't in the building. You couldn't hear it.
You was not there.
Not only during the battles, just the fucking people, man.
Yeah.
Like when I was
so
walking
happy.
that line, they were so amped up to be there, and you know what I mean.
The energy was different.
Crazy.
Like a New York crowd is quiet. They kind of stare. They're kind of watching.
Yo, New York will boo you. You cough, and they will boo you.
And it was 1,000 degrees outside. They were waiting out there for a while and still had that good energy. That's crazy.
So
it was so hot.
Shout out to Houston, man.
Shout out to Houston, man. Verb versus Lux. I'm definitely excited for both of them. I'm excited to see Lux back on that stage. I'm excited to see Verb back at home because my last Verb battle I saw
he was home.
Well, not at home, but URL. Last I saw Verb, he was on RBE.
Right.
Speaking of RBE, they have a good card that's coming out. They made announcements as well. How much Young Ill could a Young Ill will if Young Ill will could Young Ill?
How'd you even
Shout
get
out to
that?
Lex. I don't
say
know how
that.
she remembered that.
Fire.
That was literally a post.
Young Ill
Shit
versus
like that.
Ill
Shit
Will.
like
Shout out to Lex Luthor for that one.
Yeah, that was definitely all the congrats go to Lex on that tongue twister.
That shit is fire.
And then what was the other battle?
Hollow versus Math Hoffa.
Versus
Hollow the Don versus another one of those. Am I my brother's keeper?
Yeah.
First it was Verb and Hitman.
Let me show you V because you don't even know how their promo
Why do you
is
have your
going.
flashlight on?
And that was how. Then it was Rex and K-Shine, and now Hollow and Math.
Have you been seeing their promos going back and forth, Hollow and Math? Hollow posted Math in an LOM shirt.
That's the disgruntled employee or something. Yeah.
And do you remember, you ever seen this?
Oh my God.
Do you remember, yes. Okay. That's exactly.
Hilarious.
So now Math posted Disaster and Hollow in this picture. And now again, if you don't get it, you're too young for us, bro.
Have y'all seen this picture?
This is
that shit is hilarious.
This is from I keep wanting to say it's not Saturday Night. It's in Living Color.
Mm-hmm.
When they used to do Hated It. So what he did was put their pictures on the two characters, and Disaster's face in this picture looks so funny.
Where does he get these from? Like,
I
this
love
is so retarded.
when people go back and forth like this. Guys, you have to remember when it's a fight like this, a battle like this, selling the fight is the biggest part of the battle to lead up to the hype of the battle, because we know a lot of guys are friends. It's either you guys literally want to fight and we're not sure if this should even go down because someone might get the cops called on, or it's so friendly that the fans are like, oh my God, this is not even a real battle. So in this case, when you are friends, I think that it's cool when they go back and forth like this. So I want to hear who's been saying what, and who wants to see Math take it, who wants to see Hollow, who thinks Cassidy's gonna come and run shit in battle rap, or if they're gonna get him out of here. What do you think Lux's return is gonna be like? I want to know, is everyone gonna beat? All right, I'm gonna say it. I think Calico beat Lux in that battle. Lux versus Cal. This has been a debate for years. Now, coming back into this, because so many people think Lux beat Cal, what exactly are y'all gonna let Lux get away with in this battle? Are we gonna keep same rules?
No, we in a new era now. Nobody gets away with nothing now.
Right.
That's true, because that
You
was
never,
a
you
different
never,
era.
he'll never get a chance to do that third round like he did before.
Right,
Oh no,
right.
no.
He can't say, hold on, let me get it together. He can't do that in this one.
It's not gonna happen, man. It's not gonna happen.
And this is vegan Verb we're talking about.
Oh, come on with this fucking vegan Verb shit. Cut the shit, guys. It's just vegetables. They don't bite.
This is a different Verb we got.
can't.
This is vegan Verb we have here.
We should say this is clean Verb, okay? Clean. Vegan? What does that have to do with anything? Okay, he's eating healthier and his mentality's straight.
He's a calmer
Ladies.
Verb. He even told me when I did an interview with him. He said that talking about hating other motherfuckers and congratulating other ones. Because I always say that Verb is one of those guys. He's not ashamed to say like, nah, dude is dope. No, he's fire. That was fire. Da, 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 da.
Right.
He said the vegan Verb does that. He said the old Verb, like, fuck that.
Right, exactly. I'm telling
more,
you.
He's more calmer now.
He really is calmer. Like when I used to see regular Verb, I can't
Yo,
even.
Trey Leezy, we already went through this shit, didn't we? he trying to sucker me back in again with this
That's how they get you.
Geechee and K-Shine
That's
shit.
how they get you. Has anybody said anything? They haven't announced. When are they gonna announce champion of the year?
January.
In January.
End of January, I think.
Shout out to Jay Black, man. Shout out to Tech.
Who's everyone rooting for? Come on, guys. Let us know.
think Gotti beat K and Geechee and Shine beat Geechee.
Oh, we didn't get to talk about that, right? Because we were okay. We didn't get to talk about it because you were in Orlando. This was pay-per-view. My thoughts on that battle, and I'm gonna say.
Oh, y'all haven't been here. That's right. We haven't
been here since you came back from Orlando.
My bad.
So
since someone was flashy in Orlando.
I was like, "There's
Oh, there he is.
There goes
Y'all saw me?
Look at him taking pictures. Look at
what?
him taking
You
pictures.
know, I'm like
FBI, CIA, right
I know
here.
everything that's going on out of state.
I'm like zooming into the background, like, wait.
There was a group picture. I was like, look at Unc. Unc's like,
It's my little head sticking over the gate.
I'm 007 in these streets.
So don't get past this little function right here.
I 100% any other time would stick up for K-Shine. I'm team K-Shine all the time. But when it came to Geechee Gotti, I felt like K-Shine didn't sound like K-Shine.
It was lackluster.
To me, it didn't sound like K-Shine. So I automatically gave it to Geechee, and I feel like Geechee held it down for 3 rounds, but to me, that wasn't K-Shine.
Everybody was saying, and I mean everybody was saying, that K-Shine sounded a lot like Twerk. And that's why a lot of people felt some type of way about his performance, because it just didn't seem, like you said, it didn't seem like him, kind of. So it was a different energy. Everyone kind of has their different feelings about it. I feel like it was a little lackluster, like I said. I'm going to stick to that word because that's politically correct.
Loso versus Chef Trez. Shout out to them. That was a good battle.
Fire. All the battles were good.
All the battles were good.
All
the battles were definitely good.
I don't give a fuck who won or who lost.
Right.
I know everybody showed up and did their goddamn thing that day.
That's a fact. Because I remember watching JC versus Av and saying, damn, Av is going in. Then we were like, JC redeemed himself. Like you said, every battle was genuinely a good battle on that card. Yeah. And definitely good.
And my thing is with the gassing, you have that. Wherever you go, you're gonna have, whether it be the crowd, whether it be the volume, whether it be a small room, go to fucking We Go Hard. You ever been to We Go Hard event?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You want to talk about gas.
Right.
Shout out to We Go Hard, but god damn.
We Go Hard.
Let's talk about gas.
Yeah.
But I just think that the gas shouldn't determine who the winner was. If you're a battle rap fan, listen to what's being said.
Right.
Fuck what the crowd was
see, that's
doing.
the crowd right there.
Yeah.
Because you will catch, if you pay attention to the people in the front of the crowd, you'll see that some of them be so high. You know they're not listening, but because the crowd was like, oh, they'll be like, oh,
yeah.
Like what?
Geechee was saying a lot of shit that didn't get reactions.
Right.
X Factor was saying a lot of shit that didn't get reactions.
I gotta watch that. I didn't get to see that.
He lost. Clearly, but he was still saying some shit. And I guess it's like if you don't have your momentum, people don't care.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like once you lose the momentum, you can say dope shit after that, and it don't matter. The crowd like whatever.
Because you lost it, you're gassed out in their minds.
I don't like that though, man.
It's crazy.
Oh, and how can we forget that it was like gangland? Everybody, it was like blood versus Crip in every battle. I do want to say that I'm happy that by the end of Nitty and Twerk, they pieced it up. Everything was good during that. I would never want to see two people, especially like them two, who are both cool, down-to-earth dudes, to go at it like that. But, sorry, Twerk, but Nitty was not scared of that height.
Nothing.
Of that weight.
I was confused.
Nitty grabbed him, and I was like, my boy.
I was confused at first. Like, I was like, what is... And then he left the stage, so I was even more confused, because I'm like, wait, so that wasn't like a...
Right. No, he tried to yoke him, but Nitty said after that, he let his emotions kind of get the best of him, and it's not that he walked off to quit the battle. He walked off like, yo, let's go handle this like men.
Meanwhile,
and Twerk is looking at him like,
you could see Twerk's reaction. He was kind of like, what?
Nigga, I don't want to fight.
Right, of course not.
Right, he didn't look like that's not what he was.
And anybody that knows Twerk knows that, especially when it comes to battle rap and all his battle rap peers, he's not a grimy dude. And he'll, if he feels like he did something wrong or he didn't know he was that line, he'll apologize.
He did though.
Right. That's why I thought, but it was just crazy to see them.
And that was the right thing to do, because even though he didn't mean it, if someone got offended, then hey, the adult thing to do is to apologize. So
that was crazy though. Bloods versus Crips. That's all I'm gonna remember that forever. Who else was on that? Oh, let's talk real quick. Oh, but we gotta get through this card real quick before we get out of here. Briz versus Mr. Wavy gave it a Briz. Iron Solomon, O-Red, that was a good battle on both ends, I would have to say. K-Shine and Geechee, we talk. DNA and Mickey Fax. You know that I do not. If there's one thing I don't want to do, it's to waste my time complimenting this man. But DNA fucked Mickey Fax up. He
was wigging.
He fucked him up, dog.
You 37, I'm 24. Here's the 9 in between us. God damn.
He beat the shit out of Mickey Fax.
I felt bad for Mickey Fax.
Mickey was saying some shit. Again, Mickey was saying some shit. Now the crowd was leaning with DNA. I'm not saying that DNA straight killed.
But maybe his performance had to do with
pretty
that,
good.
Though. It was kind of,
to me,
maybe.
Yeah.
The way this is my issue with, not with Mickey Fax personally, but everybody made Mickey Fax out to be this lyrical god, and that he's an OG. We need to put respect on it. I'm thinking he's like, I don't know what to expect from this guy. I'm thinking lyrically he's gonna be there. I felt like his was more personal and gossip. Like his angles were gossip based.
Too long of angles. Get back to the bars.
Too long-winded things that we wouldn't know unless y'all was all at the hotel together. Like you could tell from what he was saying, it was like, cause remember that day when we was talking about this and you thought it was this, but it was Charlie, and it was like, what? Like
we don't know.
We don't know. Like, and then he's like, and everything that I felt like Mickey Fax was getting into was something personal, whereas I felt like DNA told them straight up, like, you're not in the culture, but you always telling us what to do with the culture. So I just had to put that
lyrically
out
he was good. I just think he like DNA just was selling everything, man. He was selling everything.
That was a good performance on his part. But it's the last time you're gonna hear me go off like that.
I mean, we don't know.
It's all right. You know what they say, if it's dope, it's dope.
No,
you know
exactly.
What I mean?
And I had to say it and play. My thing was,
while she was watching it, she was like, "Oh no, he's done. It's over.
It's over. It's over. It's quiet." What really bothered me was that nobody talked about it. Like, everybody was, like, hyping this battle, but once it was done, I feel like nobody was like, yo, they killed Mickey Fax. Like, yo, this is... It's like...
Maybe out of respect, you don't want to do...
And I couldn't do it. I couldn't go in the chat room like, yo, he fucked Mickey Fax up. I'm just saying.
Not Miss Positivity. To be like, hey, did you guys watch that?
You know what?
It's been a long time coming, that battle. I've been waiting for this battle.
Sure. I don't know, man. I'm just telling you, man. Shout out to everybody that gets to experience the in the building. And when I say in the building, I don't mean just the battle. I mean the environment, man. Like, that was Lux. He said, yo, you got to get all these people together. And I start walking away. I was like, all right, cool. When you're ready, let me know. He's like, no, I need you to go get everybody. He's like, we can't keep letting these moments
and that's beautiful.
Come and go.
I thought that was, listen, if you guys haven't seen, there was a huge picture.
Yeah.
It
so
looked like a Christmas card.
Like, yo, Lux said. It wasn't me. I was like, yo, Lux said. Niggas like, fucking Lux. All right.
That's true, though.
So,
see, and I like that. I wish the culture.
Yes. You need to make that into a big background picture. That needs to go right next to Bodied. Because that was a dope
If anybody
picture.
tuned in right now is in the Battle
That was
Rap,
for the culture part
Battle
one.
Rap culture group on Facebook. That should definitely be the background picture. for the battle rap culture.
It was so lit. Like I was like,
I was
wow,
mad
you
as
got
hell.
everyone.
Yo,
in
Jazz
one
is in
picture?
there.
Get
Jazz is on the
fuck
floor.
out. Everybody, like that was really.
Who took the picture?
I don't. I know a dude that does camera work for Geechee. Took it with a camera, and he ain't emailed me the motherfucker pictures. I told him because I didn't want the phone.
If you're
picture.
Geechee's boy and you got a camera, Unc's looking for
Ethan,
his
my
pic.
man Ethan. Shout out to Ethan though.
Hashtag where is
Yeah.
Ethan?
He got the camera picture, not the phone picture. The
Right.
one that you able to blow up.
The
So
good one. You know what? Half of those never make it back to you. I realized I've taken so many goddamn pictures on good cameras, and half of these people don't ever send you back the.
ain't that the truth?
Oh, and it'd be the best
The
pictures.
cell phones, you just get them.
Mm-hmm.
Cell phones go up.
That's why I'm always like, no, do it on mine.
But see, before we get out of here, I have to say, be careful. I was somewhere recently and we took pictures, and this guy was like, take this picture for me. Can you send it to me? And Ling, I was with Ling. Shout out to Ling Lex. Ling was like, no, he just wants your number.
Yes.
He wants your number. He wants your number. As soon as he was like, take this picture, she was like, he's going to ask you for your number. And he's like, can you send me this picture? She's like, he's trying to get your number. I'm like, damn, I fell for it again.
I'll be like, yeah, I'll DM it to you. What's your Instagram?
Yeah, what's your Instagram? I'll DM it.
Shoot it right
I'll
over.
lie. I'll be like, my phone disconnected. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in to another week at Finesse and Chill. Make sure you guys stay tuned in. Like I said, Sunday we will be back for a special episode. Ladies, fall back. I know you guys want to see Unc. He's not beef for y'all.
He's not available. So don't even try it.
Fall back. He's here to do business, not to answer any of your fan questions, okay?
Keep your pants and bras tightly secured, ladies. We will not be doing that.
Make sure you guys tune in to past interviews. Remember, he was just in Orlando last week, this man. Hello, Heslow. Go on urltv.tv to check out the new commercials and trailers that came out. Shout out to RBE. Their battle is coming out soon, so stay tuned with them to see whatever battles are going to be announced. Stay tuned for us because we'll be here for another year. Shout out to Finesse and Chill. We love you guys.
Tune in to all the battles that are going to be coming soon. But first and foremost, tune into Sunday because we are about to come here ready to let go of the entire
in the building. We're going to have a good time, ladies.
Yes.
We're going to have a good time.
And, you know, a little dressed up, a little dolled up because it's the end of the year. We're going to wrap this beautiful thing with a bow. And kiss it fucking goodbye, 2018. We're ready for 2019.
So ready.
Shout out to you guys.
That's a fact.
Oh, Walter Mercado?
Walter Mercado?
Yeah, the Spanish guy. Oh my God, I used to hide from him.
Because I blew a kiss.
She blew a kiss. He used to be like, and lastly, with mucho amor. And I used to hide. I used to run and hide.
Well, he was a real person. I thought he was about somebody on TV.
No, well, yeah, Walter Mercado, he's the Spanish.
You were scared of him?
The horoscopes. He did the horoscopes.
I thought it was nasty when he blew kisses up there. He was staring at you like he was trying to make a connection with your eyes.
He probably saw your ass in real life. He probably was.
I thought it was weird.
Thank you, guys. See you on Sunday.
Love you all.